wants a tarot reading tonight?
Me. Tell me a fortune of love.
Okay, all right, Liam. I think you're supposed to cut the deck or something. Maybe. I don't know how this works. I'm lying. I do, right? I'm
those?
Yeah, but you no. Those are the cut ones.
What if that's where the love is?
Those are the uncut chops.
Let me do the reading, please. You will eat lunch at a Golden Corral in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. During the lunch, you will use the bathroom. Just a number 1, no big deal. But when you leave the bathroom, a man will stop you and say, "Hey, pal, you didn't wash your hands." And you'll say, "I did wash my hands, you just didn't see." And he'll say, "No, I was here the whole time. You went number 1 and you didn't wash your hands." And you'll say, "I didn't need to wash my hands, okay? They're clean." And he'll say, "But you went number 1, that's gross." And you'll say, "I didn't actually touch anything. I used my pants to aim." And he'll say, "Wait, what, your pants?" And you'll say, "It's this thing that I do when I go number 1s. I hold my belt loops and use my pants to aim so I don't touch anything."
Awesome.
And he'll say, "You use your pants to aim?" And you'll say, "Yeah, they're special pants, all right? They're special pants I found for aiming your number 1s. And he'll say, "Where'd you get these pants?" And you'll say, "From my doctor. They're not weird. They're from a real doctor with an office and everything." And he'll repeat kind of incredulously, "Your doctor?" And you'll say, "It's totally normal, all right? That's why I don't wash my hands, because it's normal and I don't need to because I aim with my pants." And he'll say, "Okay, but how did you flush? You had to touch the urinal to flush, right?" And then you'll panic and you'll start to hyperventilate and you'll run out the door but then you'll realize you can't run too fast because of your special pants, the loops, the aiming loops for your number 1s. They're big and they slow you down when you run. Your doctor didn't tell you that when he gave you the special pants." And then...
Is this a story about you?
Yes! Yes, it is. Anyway, thanks to Hit Point Press for continuing to support our show. What was that song again, Ashley?
You got the perfect warlock.
There you go.
Put it in your shoes.
And you all watch as Ashton, like weapon out to the side, suddenly this pulse hits. Ashton kind of drops the hammer and kind of drags it on the ground behind them. As they step forward towards the creature like turns what you imagine its head to be to the side and then swallows him.
Ashton's gone?
Help.
It's again?
It's again.
It's fucking again.
With my bonus action, I'll say, "Sleeves are bullshit," and I'll dig my fingers into my arms and I'll rip the skin off of my arms.
Yes.
Hairy, muscled arms underneath.
Buddy horror shit is my game, bitch.
Every time. I got to go for days.
That's sick.
You still have extra move.
As I open my ocular receptors and look around, I see in the dead of night, right, my friends in danger, and I say, "Oh, it's happening again."
Layers.
FCG, it just ate and then shot out Ashton.
Oh, shit.
Metabolism is off the fucking charts.
I can never sleep again.
I technically can roll wild magic since I meta magic.
If you wanted to.
Wild magic? Just cause?
Just cause.
Wait, does that take the place of a spell?
No. It just adds an effect to whatever I just do.
Your skin suddenly begins to shift tone. As you finish casting the spell, you don't realize it, but everyone else is looking over at Imogen. You watch as her skin suddenly begins to take on this like sickly bluish hue. So continue.
All right, so 2 large boulders.
That would only give me an 18. You have to roll like 1 less.
19 with disadvantage.
But fuck this motherfucker, Hellish Rebuke.
Let's go with the Hellish Rebuke!
If you're gonna eat me, I'm gonna fucking rip your jaws off as I'm going in. Yes.
Okay. You angrily unleash your Hellish Rebuke and you watch as the inside of its mouth lights up with a burst of dark energy and flame before Lana disappears.
Yeah, you ever see a kid like accidentally eat a pen and the pen bursts in their mouth and just like, that's what it looks like.
Straight up eating, kid.
Much better way to describe it. We all speak from personal experience.
Yeah.
FCG, cut me a pizza hole in there. And I'm gonna ready my blade and hope that he can make me a target to hack through.
Okay, you got it. All right, that finishes your goes. You're holding your action for that. FCG, you're up.
What's a pizza? Okay, I'll put on my saw blade.
Where you imagine its eyes might look if it had eyes that were visible.
Plant dick.
.com.
.com.
Don't get there. Don't go to plant. I apologize in advance. It is on you.
I don't even know if that's... No.
It will be in a week,
no, stop.
if not this. That is 24 points of acid
Oh,
damage.
you're okay.
That's the end of that.
It's
It
not
just
an
literally
insta-dead.
made my eye twitch. All right, okay. I'm down.
Okay.
Would have auto kill.
It got
could have
close.
auto-killed her.
It got close-ish.
Got close.
Oops. Oops.
Campaign 3 is different, you guys!
All bets are off, motherfucker!
On a 1 to 3, the damage hits before the death save, which means you will take one this turn and you have to roll. Otherwise, it'll wait till next turn. So go ahead and roll. You want a 4 through 6.
Come on.
I want a 4 through 6.
Roll a death save.
No, I hate it. And the next turn, that's an auto crit, so it's 3 fails.
Well, it's not melees are auto hits. This is just acid damage.
It's just
This is
It's just acid damage.
another
Just
fail.
slowly being digested. It's fine.
Come on.
No, but
Cling to life.
it will be 2 saves on the next roll.
Cling to life.
Let's go.
What is that?
Rolled a 16, which means...
Right!
No, sorry, that's an 18.
What does that mean?
I get a hit point back.
You do?
How, what? How?
Because I'm an undead motherfucking bitch.
Yes!
I am hard to kill. I am made of paper, but I'm technically hard to kill, so I have 1 hit point again.
So you come to consciousness, you still have your round now. From inside
And I come back, and no one could see it, but if they could, my eyes start glowing green as I can hear Delilah's voice rattling around in my brain.
Not yet. There's still much to do.
And then I'm gonna take my form of dread as my bonus action.
Okay.
What you see is Aladno full form of dread, glowing green eyes. And first you see like a wispy smoke and black ichor start pouring out of its wound. Before you just see my head
Ace Ventura ran over it.
as I claw my way out of
Oh, God.
it. I died again.
Can I? No, I can't also do that.
Have the time.
I don't know.
Would there be? Could I?
So that finishes your go. That brings us to your turn, Chetney.
Come on.
He rushes up. Rushes up, takes 2 strikes, and now with my bonus action, I'll use Predatory Strike.
FCG, you are up with Ashton on deck.
All right, we're gonna try to end this. I'll fire up the old buzzsaw. And I will.
Do you want to get up?
It's like a Dremel.
You are lying on your back on the
Oh,
ground.
I gotta get up.
Okay.
Gotta get up.
There you go.
To get down.
Diesel.
How do you want to do it? Right on the cusp.
It's funny because I was just watching like lumber sports with my kids, showing them how ridiculous it is. But yeah, I'll put it in overdrive, so a little smoke starts coming out, and I'll say, "Oh, all life is precious." But not a weed, and I'll just chop it down and try to just chop down the tree. Yeah. Well, you gotta trust your instincts.
I don't know if I should.
You should trust your instincts.
I'm gonna give 2 peck Scritches with the fur.
Peck?
Peck Scritches. Just a peck Scritches. Oh, big boy.
Fight it.
Oh God.
Oh no, are you turning into a blue werewolf?
You're beautiful on the inside, just as you are on the outside. outside, no matter what. It would be weird if you turned into a werewolf, though. That would be weird.
That would be weird.
Yes, well, it's just, it's a lot of... it's not that you're... It would just be unexpected.
And then it's a 2 werewolf group, and then it's just...
Right, the balance would be thrown off.
You gotta let your thing be your thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you need me to identify it for you?
Identify me?
No. Oh, well, maybe I
You
should.
already identified this.
I did.
And you
okay.
already identified this.
So we're good.
We're good. I'm as identified as. Could you identify me?
Huh?
Would that work? Here, look at me.
Okay. I'll put down my lens and try to magically glean what is Imogen.
Look, you've already mind melded. You don't glean any additional information.
I'm just me.
My lens sort of magnifies the pores on your skin.
Oh God, stop it.
Well, it's just you should probably exfoliate.
Really?
Just a little
Really,
bit.
Litters?
There's a few blackheads. I don't mind. I don't mind. If you want.
All right,
No,
let's-
I'm walking away from that.
Okay.
Walking away from that. No.
Oh, wow, that was a good one.
That felt good now. I feel better. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. Whoever you are, I am so sorry.
It just feels so. It's so.
You want to feel cleaner? Open.
Not okay.
Rotten butter.
Just the white coming out of the blue skin.
Stop! Oh!
So who's taking watch?
I will, just to get away from this.
Okay.
But I'm like, perch.
Well, that's in there now. Fuck.
All right, would like to take the 3rd watch for the evening.
I can do it.
As you revert back.
I'll do it too.
Okay, both of you. Both make perception checks, please. While you go ahead and walk her in a circle 3 times before finding sleep.
I wake up just a little bit earlier than everybody else. I'm already working furiously. A pile of wood chips nearby. It's small, exquisite, mysterious.
It kind of reminds me of those, remember when we were walking through the street and we were in, like, the red light district and we saw those tiefling women who were, like, doing the little burlesque dances and they had, like, the beautiful blue skin and, like, red little, like, titty tassels. Those
Oh,
are
should I get some titty tassels?
You should totally get some titty tassels.
All right.
I mean,
It's a vibe, sure. Yeah.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Maybe when we're in the next town, I can look at some titty tassels.
all right.
Right.
But I can make some.
Yeah.
Got this red yard.
I mean, if we're going full crafting, we are literally surrounded by trees and leaves. They're basically nature's titty tassels at that point.
This is like my little lumber yard, so you just say it, and you'll have some
wooden titty tassels.
Wooden titty tassels.
Well, if you could carve,
Trees.
like, 2
Nature's
little
titty
hearts, and then Imogen could add, Laudna could add some flair.
The little, oh yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say that it was like having Dorian around, but all coherent thought left about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So.
Does it do anything?
You poke it?
With the wood chisel.
Okay.
Yep.
You poke it, and you watch as the cap kind of retracts in slightly. A cloud of spores
14.
14, okay.
Make a death save.
You only take 8 points of poison damage.
Whoa! Holy shit!
And your senses go fuzzy for a second, almost like you're instantaneously drunk. Like you would just, you're 4 cups deep in a tavern and you shake it off, and you still feel a little woozy and a little nauseous, but you feel like you're glad you're hardier than maybe some other folk, and you kind of stumble away for a moment.
So those years.
You all right?
Okay?
Yep. There's a cap of fungus over there. Don't touch them. They go poof.
Good trip or bad trip?
Bad, good. I don't know. It depends on how you feel when you're like this.
Do you feel bad or
You would know. Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I'll get back to you in an hour. Everything's kind of moving. Y'all need to quit tipping the earth.
How about we get him on the
the earth,
car?
it's flat.
Yeah.
All right. That's true.
No.
one by one, take to the backs of your horses once more, beginning to carefully trot back towards the main road, leading you northward.
Give some nose nuzzies to Sir Floppers. Just good boy.
Got like
start to
lip
gallop
bites
on-
at your cheek a little
On
bit.
top of heart, you just hear, ooh, Barracuda.
As Imogen sings to herself, trotting off.
Deeply blue.
Somebody had a night.
Indeed.
Somebody's feeling it.
Indeed.
You look like a vinyl album.
Feeling it.
Yep.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna throw a quick detect thoughts on maybe the Qatari.
And the Qatari?
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of like wheel up closer, and so as with any, so the components for the spell are.
Oh boy. A copper piece. I eat those for breakfast.
So there's no verbal.
Oh, verbal, somatic, and yeah, it's everything.
Yeah. So. So.
Not slide.
Infantile.
That's how I cast spells. When you're imagining me, that's how I do it.
As you begin to cast the dragonborn, Hutchin goes, and what is this one doing?
Performing.
Who knows?
Be careful, he might break into a song. He does that sometimes.
Make a
Never
deception
know.
check. And I mean this in no disrespect. You look, glances over at your hammer, glances over at the whatever this is.
Pop and lock.
It's not that we feel uncomfortable in the presence of mercenary. Tejana! She shuts off, and the Firbolg, who's currently in the process of brushing the horse, stops, goes, yeah, what's going on? Could you bring that bracelet that we found not long ago? Okay, yeah. I'll get that bracelet for you. Hold on. I can't get it off my hand.
Would you like me to help?
Yeah, if you could help me
Yes.
with the bracelet. State your business, please.
Afternoon. We've been traveling for several days by way of Dressar and are just looking for a place to settle in for a few.
It looks.
She's with us. Yeah, not like a prisoner or anything. She's legit.
She had a really rough trip.
Went off the road. Bad idea. Never go off the road.
I turned blue.
Make a group persuasion check. If you are looking for a book repository, we're in the fucking swamp. The books that are here are not long for Exandria.
Stable this way?
Fair.
Oh, and also the folks behind us, they're okay. Let them on in. They're with us.
I mean, they're not with us.
They're with us.
They're not really with us.
They just guarded our backs as we were coming into town.
They were also irritated.
All right. Stay safe.
Me too.
Your knees.
Criticals too much.
Oh my god.
We never know.
We never
We're
know.
always out of the joke.
Gets it.
I think Satyr knees are double jointed.
Oh my god. That's a massive drinking can. I mean, this is absurd.
Oh my god. Oh god.
High fantasy to the stables.
All right. For keep and feed here, it is a 1 silver per horse per night.
Wonderful.
Okay, we can scrape that together
That
for you.
seems reasonable.
Very well. I will keep them here, and we will maintain a record, and you just pay upon receipt of
25 silver.
your beast.
There. 35 silver. 5 times 5 is.
5 times 7.
Oh, 7 a week. I was thinking of
Business week.
yeah, business week.
Horse business.
Oh no.
Business horses.
I was thinking, yeah, business week.
These are our business horses. Just
Oh, yeah, we have weekend horses.
Sounds good. We're good for it.
be nice, Escargot.
I would.
The horse like gives that bright horse, a white horse eye on the side of like.
I love you.
Escargot's never gonna be the same.
I heard be nice as cargo, and I was wondering what you were planning. That makes a lot more sense.
Our pet Heart's Head and Just whisper.
These dreams go on when you close your eyes.
My God. I love Heart too.
I love her.
I'll walk with you to the square, but I'll take care of the accommodations.
I'll
Don't
come to
worry.
the end too because I don't even know where to start to find Astani.
Right, I thought we
We're
were
all going
talking
to
to
the
the.
Yeah, the barkeep.
Oh,
We're
no.
splitting the party, and both splits are going to the inn.
Right.
You can definitely buy the rooms for us. That would be much appreciated.
Do one at a time. That's all I ask. Is like get them there, then get us there at the same time.
Like, as you kind of glance, as you step inward, the man finishes, kind of puffing a bit and turns around. This man, as it turns, the perspective he was at made him look a lot bigger than he was, because now that he turns, you see this is just a halfling fella. His legs were facing away, and he turns, and they're just a little shorter than you expect. And he kind of like steps off the stool a bit, still holding the pipe. His large ears, the hair kind of curling out the sides.
Do you know of someone named Astani?
Old Astani, yes.
Are they staying here? Or do they live here?
No, they live here, actually. They have their homestead is over in the Blue Herald's Hill.
Is that far from here?
The Mosslight Manor is not far, maybe about a 15, 20-minute
Oh,
walk.
wonderful. And you said the Mosslight?
Mosslight Manor.
And he kind of gives you a description. It says, like it's a
Somewhat rickety, unkept house, decent size, needs some maintenance. Vines and moss, kind of a gray-brown wood coloration. Got some fungus clouding on it. Kind of hard to miss.
Thank you very
So
much.
sorry, was it Blue Light Hill and Moss Light?
Blue Herald's Hill,
Blue Herald's
and Mosslight Manor.
In Moss Light Manor?
Mosslight Manor.
Well, if you find yourself with a little extra, I'd love to grab a little sample at some point. If you have a little extra, happily pay for it.
Tell you what, if you have your own pipe, and he kind of pulls out his bag and tucks out a little handful and just kind of plucks to you.
Not with me, but definitely.
Find yourself one.
You
And
need a pipe? Ooh. God. Give me a minute.
that's some fine wielding you've got there.
Don't distract me.
As he steps down the stairs, like kind of looking over you all with this smile crooked on the side, and then the cloak goes out, and you can see beneath the robe itself this extremely bright silver robe that almost seems to glitter in what light is coming through in the somewhat cloudy day. He stands out like the sorest of thumbs against the vicinity of this entire town. But as you approach, as you stand there watching, and he approaches his arms out, welcome, everyone, to the Twilight Museum. So, are you wanting a half-day pass, or are you looking for the full presentation?
Well, actually, funny enough, we were sent here by your dear friend, Gianna Hexam.
You're who she sent.
Well, she's an eccentric, and she likes her representatives to be the same.
Have you had any tour groups?
Always, constantly, but
Is he lying?
Inside check.
Yes.
inside check.
4.
15. Come on. Oh, I get a whisper out of it.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if we've met the other group.
Oh, wait, Sam's getting a
Tarot
whisper.
cards.
D&D Beyond guys.
Dibbit on. You got the D&D Beyond whisper.
Captain Perfect War.
Luck.
Shoes. The buzz of Matt's beautiful voice in my ears. It's just so comforting. It's nice.
Mr. Yvonne Hydroga.
Mr. Yvonne Hydroga. It's been fabulous meeting you, and I love all that. That's a lot of fun.
You have quite a delightful ensemble there. What is your name?
Ashton.
Ashton
Greymore.
Ashton Greymore. Very well. I do wish you luck.
Exciting.
Do you have any tips?
Yes.
Walk carefully. Be careful. Be safe. And if something scares you, run.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is going to be fun! Well, now, sure, you're not paying customers. I'll let you know when the rest of this arrangement has arrived, and we'll take it from there.
Well, looking forward to stealing from you.
How is it you are speaking?
You know, I don't actually honestly know.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
How much for your automaton?
What is
No, we've established my worth, right? Wasn't it like 20,000?
What's the usual price?
Oh,
Well, I would want to ask what the asking price is from
So far, it's
yours.
was it 20?
Well, no,
He's
the
not
other
for
one
sale.
was
He's
20.
priceless.
2,000
couldn't talk.
platinum. Couldn't afford him. Let's go.
And we'll see how well you do in this game to come. Maybe I'll be inspired.
How much do you cost?
Oh, you could not afford me, honey.
All right.
You do see an outdoor amphitheater, some rare flowers.
Stop it.
Gesundheit. I love that
So good.
so much.
So mean.
We're gonna get to a live show one day. Somebody's gonna sneeze, and the whole place is gonna go, "Stop it!"
Might I help you?
Hello. We've come a very long way. We're just in from Dressar today, in fact, and we've come looking for Istani. You wouldn't by any chance be him, would you?
I am indeed Estani. Yes.
Excellent. We're here at the behest of Oshad Brescio.
His face drops, grim, and you can see in but a moment that a lot of memory and emotion kind of strikes behind those eyes. Before they close, there's a nod, and then the smile returns.
Then you are indeed friends.
Give you some time to think on it too between episodes to like really, because this could be a sizable conversation, could be a short conversation, and we're also presumably going into a
Battle?
no. Yes, you're gonna fight. You're gonna fight the old guy. If there's anything we've done, is we know that you guys like battling old people.